It's time for another 172-second review. This time, Bus by Jeroen Doumen and Joris Viersinga, published by Splotter. Bus is an action selection and pick-up and deliver game for 2 to 5 players, in which players earn points delivering passengers to the places they want to go around town. Depending on the time of day, passengers will want to go to work, the pub, or home, and this sequence will ordinarily repeat from round to round until the end of the game. Players have 20 action cubes to spend during the game. They must spend at least 2 each round, but may spend more if they feel it's worth it. However, this could mean that player runs out of cubes before their opponents, letting those other players act unopposed at the end of the game. Each round, players take turns placing 1 cube at a time on the action board. They can spend a cube to expand their bus route, add a bus to their fleet, add passengers to the board, add location tiles to the board, operate the time machine, more on that in a second, transport passengers, vroom, or go first in the next round. The first to select an action puts their cube in the A slot, the second, B, and so on. Note that sometimes the A slot acts first in a round and sometimes last. Cubes will resolve from left to right once everybody's done, and the strength of each action depends on something called the maximum number of buses. This is the number of buses held by the player or players who have the most. At the start of the game, this number is 1. Later, it could be 4 or 5. Whoever chooses the A slot gets to do that thing a number of times equal to the maximum number of buses. B gets to do that thing 1 fewer time, C 1 fewer than that, and so on. Keep in mind that this number may change partway through the action resolution phase as we move from left to right. So, players will add segments to their route, add a bus, add passengers to 2 different stations on the board, and add location tokens to the board, expanding outward from the city center. Then the clock moves forward, unless the player who chose the clock action wants to stop time for a turn. This can be useful, but if you do it too many times, the space-time continuum ruptures and everyone loses. I'm serious. Then it's time to move passengers. Passengers want to go where the clock is pointing. If there's a matching location tile where a passenger is, they're already happy and can't be moved. Each location can only hold 1 person though, and each bus can only hold 1 person as well. For each bus you have, you can move 1 passenger along your route to a place they want to go. This is the only way to score points in the game. This continues until all players have spent their 20 cubes, or only 1 has cubes left at the end of a round. Most points wins. Bus is an excellent yet deceptively tricky game. The childish art design, full of board game references, hides some significant depth. One can easily spend action cubes for little or no benefit, and that can be frustrating for new players. I think it's worth the struggle though. Bus offers a solid challenge for fans of deep strategy. Get through those first few plays and you're in for a treat. 8 out of 10. I'm Eric Summerer, and that's another 172-second review. For more video reviews and my favorite audio podcast, please visit Dicetower.com. Thanks for listening. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc. Cool stuff in stock at CoolStuffInc.com.